Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about Apple TV's show Silo, Episode 4. Let's just get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay, so we got Juliet on her way, making her way up to the upper mids, to take over being sheriff, and she gets pulled right into the death of the mayor. And the deputy dude is Marnes. He's not too thrilled to see her. Let's just say that. In the meantime, the interim mayor is the accountant dude, Bernard, I think his name is, or whatever. Yeah, and he have to get into it with her a little bit when he have to swear her in, and she gets into it with the assistant secretary lady of the sheriff's office because she don't like people from below. It's like classism instead of racism. It's ridiculous. Why humans just can't get along, I don't know. But yeah, so she getting it back and forth with her. Had to put her in her place, and in the meantime, Mars is getting into fights with people because he believed that he was the target of the poisoning and not the mayor, and so he out being a rogue, and so she got to reel him back in. Meanwhile, Juliet is just not doing her job. She's so hell bent on trying to figure out this whole thing with her boyfriend and what happened to him that she's not even paying attention to stuff. She moving too fast for me. Everything she was doing, I'm like, you're doing too much. You need to fill out what you're supposed to be doing. You turning off the radio when you're getting called and you're the freaking sheriff. You can't be doing that kind of stuff when you try because you busy trying to investigate your own personal thing. You know. So after spending a day with Mars, she, confides in him and she waiting on him to see if he gonna agree to work with her. That she gonna help him figure out what happened to the mayor who poisoned her with this rat poison, and he can help her figure out what happened to George and why the sheriff picked her in the first place. Meanwhile, she doing all this looking around, trying to look for the papers in the hard drive that she gave to him. It's this rattling going on in the vent in her room because she got Holston's apartment, and she finally decided to take care of the situation herself and see what was rattling because she is from mechanical. And that's what she finally find, at least the papers. Don't know what he did with the hard drive yet, but the papers are in there. And Common's character from Judicial is trying to make moves. Now they trying to get her out and get their person in. Why they want this dude in so bad, don't know. Gonna find out though, because paranoid as Marnes was, by the end of it all, he did get attacked in his apartment and held at shotgun point by some dude. I couldn't recognize him. I'm like, who is this guy? I don't know, but I'm interested to find out. So, and Marnes heard her, Juliet, talking to the lady downstairs that's working on all the stuff that helped her out when she came down there when she was a little girl after her mother and her little brother died. So that's why she into it with her father, and he agreed to let her stay down there and all of that because that was part of the episode. Flashback on Juliet. See where she came from. Okay, got it. Moving on. So felt like that was a waste of time in the episode, but overall, we making moves now. We're making moves. Who's this dude holding him hostage? What do he want? Is they there because they wanted him to sign some papers to help move the process along to get her out of being the sheriff? Is this to try to force him to do so? Because he don't seem like the type that's gonna go with that. And if you kill him, how that's gonna look? Now she gotta deal with this murder outright, along with trying to now back to square one by herself, investigating the things she's trying to figure out. Whew. Don't know. But rat poison, that's effed up. Real bad. I'm just saying. I will see you guys next time for another episode. And in the meantime, have a great day.